Hello, and welcome to today's podcast episode, where we're diving deep into a topic that affects many of our furry friends, particularly here in Australia: identifying dog food allergies. Now, just last month, I watched a team dedicated to crafting diets for Australian dogs make a mistake that I made myself 5 years ago. It's one of those things that's so easy to get wrong, but so important to get right. They were rushing through the diagnostic process, overlooking important observation periods, and jumping straight to costly tests without first establishing what's normal for the dog. Let's talk about the hidden truth behind why your dog might not be feeling their best. Many pet parents think if their dog is just itching a little or has a mildly upset tummy, it's just a phase. But in reality, these minor signs can be early indicators of bigger issues, like food sensitivities or allergies. It's fascinating how often we can miss these signals. Our dogs are stoic beings. They've evolved to hide discomfort to survive. By the time we see symptoms, the problem could have been brewing for weeks. In Australia, our climate adds another layer of complexity. Environmental factors often mix with food-related issues, making it harder to pinpoint the exact cause. First, it's essential to differentiate between a true food allergy and a food sensitivity. Allergies, although rare, can trigger immediate reactions, like intense itching or vomiting, and these involve the immune system. Sensitivities, however, cause subtler issues like digestive problems or recurring ear infections, and the symptoms can take longer to show up. If you've noticed your dog being sluggish after meals or battling ear infections, these are red flags you shouldn't ignore. Our environment here in Australia can influence how these issues present themselves. In Queensland's humidity, skin conditions can worsen, while the dry outback heat might mask digestive issues because dogs naturally drink more water. Even seasonal changes can impact food sensitivities. So, what can you do? Let's explore some actionable steps that can make a real difference. First, become a canine detective. This means observing and recording everything. Grab a diary or use a note-taking app, or even better, create a spreadsheet. Track the date, time, what your dog eats, including treats and scraps, and any reactions they have. Don't forget to log environmental factors like weather and stress levels. Many dog owners have seen dramatic improvements just by doing this for a few weeks. The patterns you'll spot can reveal triggers you might never suspect. For example, one client found that their dog's ear infections were from fish-based treats, not from swimming at the beach. Next, consider the elimination diet. This involves feeding your dog a novel protein and carbohydrate source they haven't had before, like kangaroo or sweet potato. Kangaroo is a fantastic choice. It's lean, locally sourced, and less likely to trigger a reaction. If your dog's symptoms improve on this diet, you can slowly reintroduce other foods to identify the culprit. Patience is crucial here. It may take 6 to 8 weeks to see clear results, with the first few weeks showing the most change. During this time, avoid all treats and table scraps. Even a tiny piece of cheese can set you back weeks. Partnering with a knowledgeable local vet is also vital. They understand the unique needs of Australian dogs and can guide you through this process. They may recommend allergy tests or help interpret your elimination diet results. Many Australian vets offer tests for common local allergens, which can be a game changer. Common allergens often include beef and chicken, while less common proteins like kangaroo or emu can be beneficial. Advances in veterinary dermatology now allow for component-resolved diagnostics, identifying specific protein components that trigger reactions. Another key step is prioritizing the quality of the food you're feeding. Choose products with clear, transparent labels that list ingredients by weight. Avoid foods with long lists of ingredients, as they're more likely to contain triggers. Look for foods meeting AAFCO standards. providing reliable nutritional benchmarks, even here in Australia. For more help navigating pet food labels, check out resources like the Decode Dog Food Labels in Australia, 2025 tips. Finally, let's answer some of your burning questions. How do you spot a food allergy or sensitivity in your dog? True food allergies can cause intense itching, hives, or vomiting, usually appearing shortly after eating the trigger food. Severe reactions, like breathing difficulties, require immediate vet care. Sensitivities, more common, might show as persistent digestive issues, recurring ear infections, or changes in stool consistency. This journey of identifying and managing food allergies in dogs can be challenging, but with the right approach and resources, it's entirely manageable. Remember, your dog's health is a journey, not a sprint. With patience, observation, and support from your vet, you'll be well on your way to ensuring your furry friend lives their best, happiest life. Thank you for tuning in today, and I hope you found this episode helpful. Until next time, take care of yourself and your pets.